Everybody wants to know what I would do if I didn't win. I guess we'll never know.
The Toros are a raging bull entering the final half of the 2026 season of girls basketball. Hello everybody, bringing you into the broadcast. My name is Nate Smith. This broadcast is brought to you by F3 Energy, the healthy energy drink with nootropic flavors and benefits. Mountain View has won 7 in a row, make that 8 of their last 9 games. They are on fire. Can they make it? Win number 8 against the Dobson Mustangs. Dobson been on the losing end of many matchups. They won 2 of their last 9, including a 6-game losing streak. Their last win was January 22nd against the Westwood Warriors, 57-19. They lost a close one last week against the Sunnyside Blue Devils, 50-32. Other than that, Dobson, they have a very successful head coach at the helm, Henry Brobiscus. Made the 6A championship in 2023, ultimately losing to Valley Vista in a close one. And Henry Brobiscus, a legendary head coach at Mountain View 2, 212 wins and 61 losses. And that was since the start of Max Preps back in 2007. Also coached Desert Vista for a few seasons. Went to a championship with them also. He's 11th all-time in the AIA girls basketball scene with over 500 wins to his name. Mountain View wins the opening tip-off. Roxy Del Bianco, usual suspects for the Toros in the starting lineup. Millie Ostrom, Roxy Del Bianco, Emma Fishbeck, look out for her. She's a lethal shooter. Shea Roberson, and Millie Ostrom fires the 3. That one is an air ball right off the bat. Dobson to take it up. Starting 5 for Dobson, number 1, Amani Noletti. And taking about the 3 was Shandi Sanchez. Sanchez in the starting lineup. Eliana Garcia, Adrina Lopez, and Susanna Shepard rounds out the starting 5 for the Mustangs. Outside to Roberson, back out to Alstrom. And Shea Roberson from the corner, cash it in. Shea Roberson. An early 3 from the senior. Sanchez driving on Del Bianco, back out to Shepard. Check that, Shepard gonna drive inside, that one a foul. Still gonna be Dobson Mustangs basketball, and we are celebrating the jersey retirement of Brooke Jackson, legendary Mountain View Toro. And to put her greatness into numbers, Emma Fishbeck, she's averaging about 14.7 points per game over Brooke Jackson's 4 years as a Mountain View Toro. She averaged 18.1 points. That's over 4 years. Fishbeck outside to Roberson. Give to Del Bianco on the outside. She drives on Elania Garcia. Roberson fakes the 3. Goes to the outside. And Roberson called for the push. We're going to say she stepped out of bounds. And a turnover for Mountain View. And the pass corralled by Avani Noletti, guarded tightly. And a double dribble called by the Mustangs. Mountain View looking to capitalize on these opportunities. Remember, this is a team that beat Chandler a few weeks ago. Inside to Emma Fishbeck. The layup is no good. Fishbeck gets her own rebound to Shea Roberson to Del Bianco. Back to Alstrom. She drives. Alstrom, the drive. Layup is left too strong. Dobson in transition. Shondine Sanchez. With it now, the give to Garcia. And Alstrom recovers it. The pass to Fishbeck, and the mid-range from Fishbeck off the iron, too strong that time. And Garcia with it now. Make that Sanchez. Sanchez, that one is nearly poked away by Del Bianco. And Fisher and Shondine Sanchez called for the foul that time. And that will be her first. Del Bianco inside to Fishbeck. That one poked away by Garcia. Sanchez with it now. Give to Lopez, guarded tightly by Alstrom. Key defensive player for the Toros. The drive inside by Garcia. Swatted down by the rim. Alstrom, the drive, she loses control of it. That one is intercepted by Noletti. It's trying to get that one to Sanchez. Intercepted by Fishbeck. Del Bianco to Roberson from the corner. That one is no good. Fishbeck over the top, gets the rebound, left way too strong. And Adriana Lopez just fires that one off of Millie Alstrom. Sanchez, double guarded, that one intercepted by Roberson. Quickly up the court goes Mountain View. The layup is good from Roxy Del Bianco. A quick timeout from Dobson. Mountain View with an early 5-0 lead. Dobson not making it easy, however. And you can see the white shirts of Mountain View. Rocking the number 12 for Brooke Jackson. Most points in a season for Brooke Jackson, 849. That's number 1 in the state of Arizona, as well as most free throws in a season, 216. And second in the state in career free throws, 464. And her name is plastered on virtually every record in the girls basketball record book. And inside, Roxy Del Bianco, tight defense there for Mountain View. Sanchez with it now. Back out to Lelia Thomas. Three-pointer on the way for Dobson is no good. Fishbeck with it now. Mountain View with numbers. Fishbeck gives to Del Bianco from the corner. Cash it in. Roxy Del Bianco. 8-0 run from the Toros early. And that one a long pass to no one in particular. Nobody on the receiving end of that one. Evie Hoover in the game for Mountain View. She had a incredible night against Red Mountain in the Battle of Brown Road. Sanchez driving, kicks it out to Rankin. Give to Noletti. The drive on Del Bianco. Noletti looking for some open pay dirt. Shut down immediately by Mountain View. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Rankin give to Garcia, back out to Noletti. Trying to get it to Sanchez. The top look, she's got it! Shondine Sanchez, the first points for Dobson. And three-pointer from Shondine Sanchez cuts the lead to 5. Sanchez, long pass to Noletti. Noletti drives, kicks it out to an open Dobson offensive player. That's Rankin, who shot the three-pointer, trying to get it inside. Tried to get it inside to Noletti. Rankin ended up getting it. Foul on the floor. Shea Roberson with the foul. It's her first of the game. And Shondine Sanchez only averaging 6.1 points per game. But making it matter. Sanchez gives it inside. The layup from Susanna Shepard is good. Quickly to Katie Christensen, trying to get it inside, and that one is batted away by Sanchez. Zaria Rankin now. The give to Sanchez. Lets it fly. Cash it in. Tie game. To Evie Hoover, lets it fly from deep, trying to answer back. That one no good. And to Katie Christensen, a little bit of a tie up there. Foul on the floor. That's Shondine Sanchez called for the foul. That's her second. And Roxy Del Bianco to inbound. Dobson 6-14, Mountain View 15-5. And we talked about the records of Henry Brabiskas. With Dobson 181 and 122. Emma Fishback with the layup. Andy Carson 72 and 72. Lopez trying to get it inside to Rankin. Rankin hits the deck hard, and so does another Dobson player. Ostrom with it now, slowly changing the pace of this game. Kendall Cox in the game as well for Mountain View. The dish to Ostrom, she drives inside. The layup is left short, but a foul called by the official. Amani Noletti with the foul. And Ostrom will head to the line. As Shea Roberson will check in for Fishback. As Ostrom makes 50%. Less than a minute to go in the first quarter of play. Mountain View 11, Dobson 8. Rankin to Garcia. Shepard to the outside of Rankin. Rankin, the drive. The short shot is left too short. And Kendall Cox with it now. Roxy Del Bianco, good defense from Rankin. Hoover back out to Cox. To Roberson, to Alstrom. And Hoover from the corner lets it fly. Left leaves it too strong. Off the rim, less than 15 to go. Dobson with an opportunity. And blocking foul by Alstrom. 10.3 on the clock. Rankin to inbound for the Mustangs. Trying to get it to somebody, gives it to Garcia. Less than 5, trying to get it inside to Lopez, and officials say the end of the first quarter is now, and Mountain View holds on to a 11-8 lead in the first quarter. Still got 3 quarters of basketball, so stay with us on Bamboo Sports Media. Dobson keeping it close against Mountain View. Mountain View's last couple games, not exactly close ones. They beat Corona del Sol by 31. They beat Red Mountain, their cross-street rival, by 19. Went on the road against Skyline, beat them 67-26. And then they played Westwood during senior night. They beat them 77-2. The last close game being against the Chandler Wolves, January 12th, 59-54 in a masterclass by Emma Fishbeck. Bringing you back into the broadcast, my name is Nate Smith, brought to you by F3 Energy. And the officials wave off the and one from Melania Garcia. Alstrom called for her second foul. Takes away the and one opportunity from Dobson, but they'll still receive possession. Begging to Garcia, back out to Lopez. Trying to look inside, just doing a little perimeter passing. Now dishes inside. Back out to Shepard for 3. That one is short. Mountain View basketball. Hoover, that ball gets knocked away. Knocked out of bounds by Dobson. Doing a great job at keeping that Mountain View offense at bay. Hoover, the long pass to Shea Roberson. Right back to Hoover. To Roberson once again, inside to Aubriana Fuentes. The dish, great pass to Roberson. Inside to Fishbeck, back to Roberson for 3, yes! It's her second 3 of the game. And a nice pass inside to Shepard. The layup is good from Susanna Shepard. Make it Alania Garcia, I beg your pardon. Layup from Roberson once again is good. 8 points already for her. Sanchez, the long pass to Rankin. Rankin drives, mid-range shot is short. Rebound to Hoover. Roberson once again, and Fishbeck stops her feet perfectly. And Emma Fishbeck with another quick basket. Drive to Rankin, trying to get around Aubriana Fuentes to no avail. Inside, Alania Garcia, and for three, that's Sanchez, too strong. Tried to call bank, they were not open. Over to Millie Ahlstrom. Poked away, but Mountain View possession. Roxy Del Bianco checking in for Evie Hoover. Garcia on Roberson. Fuentes to Fishbeck to Ahlstrom. Del Bianco to Roberson, the hot hand, she's got it. Shea Roberson with a heat check. She's in double figures with 11 before the end of the half. And speaking of three-pointers, Brooke Jackson ranked 5th in the state of Arizona with 274 three-pointers through 4 years. Leading scorer for Dobson, Shondine Sanchez with 6 currently. Roberson, of course, at 11. Roxy Del Bianco close by with 5. And Roberson, the sneaky shooter, 191 points for her. Last year, it was good for 4th. 3rd being Roxy Del Bianco. 2nd was Millie Ahlstrom, and 1st was Emma Fishbeck. Inside, back outside, the high pass, high pointing that ball with Shondine Sanchez does not result in a basket. Del Bianco, the drive, the layup, and the foul. And Coach Prebeskis not happy about that one. And Del Bianco will head to the line. Makes the second one. Eve Denton, a new face, checking in for Mountain View. Monty Noletti driving on Roberson, the dish to Rankin. Rankin the drive, the Mountain View defense, the unstoppable force. Clock is ticking, less than 5 on the shot clock. Rankin dishes inside to Noletti, Layup is too strong. The long pass to Fishbeck. Rankin in pursuit. The layup is good from Emma Fishbeck. And Mountain View has exploded out of the gate. Eve Denton playing some good defense. Shepard to Rankin. Rankin trying to dish it inside. That one denied by Roxy Del Bianco, but a foul is called. So replay of that Emma Fishbeck layup. That's a size disadvantage right there. And Adrina Lopez will head to the line first thing tonight. Lopez sinks the second one. Mustangs trying to close the gap before the second half. Christensen inside, the layup wide open for Katie Christensen. Bonnie Noletti, the pass to the outside to Shepard. Shepard trying to make some moves on Christensen. Back out to Rankin. Christensen playing some tight defense. Noletti wants the foul. This time, Lopez will get the foul. Christensen called for the foul that time. Noletti will inbound for Dobson. A long pass, and that one saved by Del Bianco. She hits the scorer's booth right into the hands of Dobson. Rankin just chucks it up at the rim. And that was a hard collision over by the right side, or if you're looking at the broadcast, the left side of the scorer's table. Saved it. Go right into the hands of a Dobson player. Rankin, the first one is good. Second free throw from Rankin is good. Fishbeck, the long pass to Ahlstrom. To Christensen, to Fishbeck, the three look from the top. It's good. Nine points for Fishbeck. Noletti gets by Denton, trying to get to the outside. A dribbler and saved by Noletti somehow, some way. Inside, the basket from Lopez is off the mark. And Shepard gets into a tie-up. Mountain View gets the possession arrow. To Fishbeck, Katie Christensen takes the three look. That one's left short and wide left. Fishbeck outside to Fuentes, to Christensen, to Ahlstrom. She had a look for three, she didn't take it. Evie Hoover back to the outside. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Hoover, the drive, off the backboard, she calls bank. Evie Hoover, that one poked away by Emma Fishbeck. Very athletic defensive stand. Long pass, that one is high pointed and intercepted by Fishbeck. Fishbeck and Rankin the other way. Fishbeck wins that battle, and Dobson will call a timeout. Mountain View with a 20-point lead late in the first half of play. Rest of the way for Dobson. Skyline. You got the Skyline Coyotes at home. You play at Mesa after that. Then you play the Westwood Warriors at home, followed by the Mountain View Toros at home. And wrapping it up, you are on the road against Skyline. Side of Mountain View, 4-game road trip ahead of them. Playing the Jackrabbits, then the Warriors of Westwood, and then that other team across the way at Brown Road. Then Dobson on their home turf. Then you finish at Mesa. Moletti, guarded by Tierra Metcalf. Trying to get it inside. That's Rankin. The shot is left short. And Fishbeck with the save. Metcalf to Hoover. To Fuentes. Inside to Katie Christensen. The and one. Katie Christensen called for the and one. Give credit where credit is due. Great passing from Aubriana Fuentes. And the first and only free throw is good. That one taken away by Mountain View, taken right away by Dobson, and that one poked away by Tierra Metcalf. Garcia to Rankin. Less than a minute to go in the first half. That one knocked away by Fuentes. Mountain View defense not making it easy whatsoever. Garcia, the drive inside, foul on the floor. That's on Katie Christensen. And Aliana Garcia back at the line. Second one good from Garcia. Hoover to Fishbeck. Evie Hoover to Metcalf. Back to Fuentes, Evie Hoover. Guarded by Rankin. Fishbeck, the step back three. It's good! She's at 14 on the night. And that one once again taken away by Fishbeck. The layup is good. A foul and the and one. And one. Give credit where credit is due. Tierra Metcalf set it up with the steal, and Fishbeck did the rest. And one from Fishbeck. She's at 17 already. Less than 15 seconds remaining. Now less than 10 in the first half. Rankin to Shepard. Back to Rankin. Puts up the three at the horn. He's got it. Zario Rankin at the horn makes the score 42-18. Mountain View with a commanding lead against the Dobson Mustangs. We still got 1 half to go. Full of high-octane girls basketball action. So stay with us on Bamboo Sports Media.
Decorated athlete of all time, Brooke Jackson played for the Toros in 2004 to 2007 and is a member of the Mountain View Hall of Fame. In her junior year, Brooke led the 5A, averaging 25 points per game, leading the Toros to a 5A state semifinals. Brooke would earn first team East Valley Region, first team All-State, first team All-Tribune, first team Arizona Republic, and first team All-Arizona Honors. In her senior year, Brooke would lead the Toros into the 5A state championship game. Brooke would average 19 points per game. Despite a 5A state runner-up finish, the Toros would tie a school record for 31 wins with only 3 losses. Brooke would be honored with East Valley Region Player of the Year honors, first team All-East Valley, first team All-State, and first team All-Arizona honors. Brooke Jackson completely rewrote Mountain View girls basketball record book, as well as the AIA state record book. Brooke is listed in 10 5A, 6A statistic categories, and 8 all-time Arizona categories. After graduation, Brooke would go on to the next level, earning All-American honors at Mesa Community College. She later starred at the University of Arizona and finished her college career at Utah State University. Congratulations, Brooke, on a stellar high school career. We honor you tonight by retiring your number 12 jersey, which will be displayed proudly for years to come. Here is a short video of Brooke in action so that you may know, if you did not have the privilege of witnessing Brooke Jackson in action.
Now, Brooke Jackson is a dynamic outside shooter, a 4-year starter, co-region player of the year with Peterson last year.
Brooke Jackson, she's a point guard. There you see one of the toughest shots to do. Shooting to your left, jumping back right. She's able to climb. She can shoot the ball from the outside. She's the go-to player, leading scorer in the school history. At the same time, she puts the ball in the basket, but she also is a passer second. Scoring guards are tough to teach when you have a team-oriented team like Mountain.
Product. Free from the right wing is good for Jackson. Good looking stroke.
Looking stroke. If you watch the press, you got Kayla Peterson.
Long three for Jackson. Bounces in. She shoots it at 42%. Turnover out there and there. In the corner, Jackson. That's why she's so good. 53 threes on the season. Jackson.
Away from the basket, but then you get Brooke Jackson stepping bodies on him. Brooke Jackson makes another third quarter.
1-point lead for the Toros. And a high-low pass. Look at Jackson's numbers. First team All-State, led 5A with 25 points per game last year. She hit a state record 10 threes in a game last year.
And going backdoor, getting the backdoor cut, yelling at players at the same time, putting everyone in position. Good decision to be in, where she has to decide, Brooke Jackson that is, whether she wants to play basketball or play ball basketball just as much as she shoots the three.
She's headed for that 2000 air ball. Underneath. 7-point game. Unbelievable. The entire town.
Good evening. My name is Henry Bribiescas, and I was the head coach here at Mountain View from 2005 to 2015. I am both blessed and honored to speak here tonight to say a few words about Brooke Jackson. Although I was given a 90-second time limit, I don't think that's going to happen. To sum up Brooke Jackson, I mean, the thing that stands out at me the most is leadership. She was always encouraging. She was a teammate that always provided clarity for her teammates. She assumed the responsibility, though, when things didn't go right. She'd be the first to say, "Coach, that's my fault." She was always looking out for her team. She was so disciplined, too. Her work ethic was unparalleled. She had the greatest work ethic. She'd come, and no matter what drills we were running, no matter what we were doing, Brooke was always working hard. And it really transcended into her teammates, who I see many of her teammates here tonight. It's great to see you. Thank you for coming out tonight. Brooke only had one speed. That speed was play hard. That was it. That was all she knew. This woman here, extremely humble as well. Probably one of the most humble players I've ever been around. She was never boastful, even though as you see her records up there, she was always thinking, "Coach, no, I'm shooting too much, Coach. I can't." I said, "Brooke, you shoot, and you keep shooting. I will tell you when you're shooting too much," which I was never going to tell her that. But she was always thinking about others. Another thing about Brooke is that she was so coachable. She believed in what her coaching staff provided for her and her team, and she never wavered from it. And her teammates, of course, did the same, because it took everybody. It took everybody. She bought into what we were saying and what we were doing, and I tell you what, I got to coach her junior and senior year, and we had 2 phenomenal years that I'll never forget. You are so deserving of the award tonight. I think it's been long coming, and I appreciate Mr. Goodman and Coach Mandy for making this happen, as it's been so long. But I'm proud of her. I'm proud of her teammates. I'm proud of the teams that provided these memories that we have, many of us who witnessed it. What you saw with Brooke right now was just one game. We got to see this every night. We got to see this. We had a first hand of what but again, as I know I could say for Brooke, it was her team as well, because she couldn't have done it herself. But Brooke, congratulations. I am proud of you. I am so happy to be a part of it. Thank you for having me be up here. Thank you. I love you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the court the Mountain View Toro JV Cheer. Let's hear it for the Mountain View Toro JV Cheer.
Mountain View with a commanding lead, 42-18 against the Dobson Mustangs. Very emotional night for both sides as Brooke Jackson has her jersey retired. Number 12 played for the Toros between 2020 or 2004 and 2007. In her junior year, she led all of 5A, averaging 25 points per game and leading the Toros to the 5A state semifinals, earning a first-team East Valley Region, first-team All-State, first-team All-Tribune, first-team All-AZ Republic, and first-team All-Arizona honors. Just so many honors to her name. We'll go over all of her honors on the next break in the action. Big crowd here at Mountain View tonight. They got the band in the student section. Had the JV cheer squad performing their routine as well. After the ceremony, band started to tune up. After all the festivities, we're back on the court. Shepard the layup inside. Fishbeck taking it the other way for the Toros. Trying to get it back outside to Del Bianco to Rankin. And Del Bianco, the layup is no good. Fuentes back out to Roberson. Jamil Yostrom pulls up for three. That one off the iron, no good. Rebound to Fishbeck. And she somehow gets the rebound. The short shot from Fishbeck is off the mark, no good. Zaria Rankin to take it the other way. That one taken away by Fishbeck, an easy basket from Emma Fishbeck. And Dobson trying to find some sort of momentum. Garcia back out to Rankin. The mid-range over the top of Ostrom is left too strong. Fuentes to Ostrom. Back to Del Bianco. Bit of a slower pace for Mountain View. Roberson back to Del Bianco. To Fishbeck, less than 10 seconds on the shot clock. Fishbeck has to make a move. Back out to Ostrom, inside to Fishbeck. The short shot is good with the friendly roll from Emma Fishbeck. And she's got 21. And that pass left too far outside. Toros looking for that 30-point lead now. Fishbeck to Del Bianco. To Aubrey Fuentes. Del Bianco, Millie Ostrom wide open for three. That one around the rim, no good. And Emma Fishbeck tried to reach over the top to get the rebound. Called for the foul that time. The official blew it dead. Sanchez double guarded. Rankin also double guarded. The pass to Noletti. Sanchez gives to Garcia inside. The short shot, the bank shot is good. From Garcia. Del Bianco, wide open lane to the basket. The step back mid-range, called the bank. Outside to Garcia. She fires for three, calls the bank. They were closed. Sanchez answers, however. Rankin, the drive, the mid-range off the iron, left leaves it short. Roberson to take it the other way. Inside to Fishbeck, trying to get it ahead of Amani Noletti, to no avail. And that's Garcia. Another layup for Dobson. Del Bianco, the drive inside, the layup is no good. Off the backboard, that is, and called for the travel that time. Shondine Sanchez called for the travel. Evie Hoover back in for Mountain View. Audrina Lopez back in for the Mustangs. Inbound is Hoover. Roberson. She's had a couple of threes in the first half. The drive by Ostrom. The layup is no good. She gets her own rebound. Roberson backs up, then drives. Back out to Ostrom. She takes the three. That one is left short. And hitting the deck hard was Audrina Lopez. Katie Christensen back in for Mountain View. Sanchez to Noletti. Calls for the screen by Garcia. Great screen by Garcia. Not too physical, just enough to move the defender. Trying to get it inside. Katie Christensen with the paint defense on lockdown. And the short shot from Garcia is no good, and Eve Denton will take it the other way. She hits the deck. Evie Hoover will reset the pace. Christensen inside to Evie Hoover. The basket is good. And head coach for Dobson, Brabiskas, call timeout on behalf of Dobson. Mountain View with a 50-22 lead. And barring something extravagant from the Dobson Mustangs, it will be Mountain View's 8th win in a row. And Mountain View has had a streak of their own. Earlier in the year, they won 6 in a row. Back in December, it started with a win against Liberty, which is the first broadcast we've done on this YouTube channel. Shout out to all of our viewers at home. Then they beat Queen Creek at home 59-30. Then they beat Maryvale on the road 69-1. And then they put up a master class against South Mountain 83-10. Beat Cornerstone High School at home as well on Gary Ernst Court. Then another win after that. Less than 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. The drive by Garcia, swatted away by a litany of Toro defenders. Hoover, the lob to Christensen. That one trying to get it inside to Christensen. That one wasn't going anywhere. Garcia gets it inside. Nice feed to Noletti. Struggles to get it the first time, and Amani Noletti will get it the second time. Shea Roberson, almost a full lines change for Mountain View. And Hoover, the drive. The layup is no good. Taking it the other way is Audrina Lopez. Ginny Wilson on deck, as well as Emma Fishbeck. Sanchez, and the high shot from Shondine Sanchez is no good. Over to Roberson. Back to Katie Christensen to Evie Hoover. And Shea Roberson takes it from the three-point line. Shazam! 14 for Shea Roberson. Adrina Lopez, the drive from Adrina Lopez, and that's a shooting foul. And Adrina Lopez will head to the charity stripe. Roberson with the shooting foul. Free throw left short. Ginny Wilson, Emma Fishbeck, as well as Eve Denton. Checks in for Dobson. Misses the second one. Fishbeck quickly up the court. Quick passing to Evie Hoover. And Evie Hoover with another bucket to her name. Less than 30 to go in the third quarter. Mountain View 55, Dobson 24. Noletti to rake in, trying to get it inside to Aliana Garcia. And official blow his whistle. Foul called on the play. Zaria Rankin will take it up for Dobson. And 10 seconds left, and firing the shot is Lopez. The bank shot is good. Adrina Lopez for three. The bank shot from Emma Fishbeck was close, but it was off the mark. Mountain View with a 55-27 lead against their crosstown opponent, the Dobson Mustangs. Still 1 quarter to go, so stay with us on Bamboo Sports Media. Mountain View has been on fire lately. Pending their 8th win, they're about to extend their win streak to 8. Going back to Brooke Jackson, some of the highlights you can see, phenomenal. One heck of a ball player. Most steals in a season, 165. That's in the 5A and 6A. That was before even 6A was considered a division. Most career three-pointers with 274. Most three-pointers in a game with 10. And you can make a case that Emma Fishbeck may be challenging that record in the near future. And Roxy Del Bianco takes a three of her own. Cash it in. Roxy Del Bianco. Sanchez guarded by Fuentes. She's scoreless. Valuable role player. Noletti launches a three. That one too strong. And the official's going to say Fuentes got the last hand in that one. But the dominance of Brooke Jackson cannot be understated. She is listed in 10 of the 5A/6A statistical categories, in 8 in all-time Arizona categories. Three-pointer from Sundin. Sanchez is no good. Del Bianco with it the other way. And in her senior year, Mountain View had a school record 31 wins and 3 losses. And they wonder why Mountain View is called the School of Champions. Del Bianco from the top. That one is no good. Sanchez guarded by Fuentes now. That one nearly poked away by Ginny Wilson. Garcia, the drive. Garcia fires it off the backboard. That one no good. Tries to poke it away from Fishbeck to no avail. Fishbeck wins that battle. Fishbeck, the give to Fuentes. Back to Del Bianco. Back to Fishbeck. Takes her time. Fires the three. That one off the rim, no good. Coming down to the last 5 minutes of the game. My name is Nate Smith. Mountain View with a 58-27 lead. Emma Fishbeck, nothing new for her. The layup is left short, and Fuentes can't get the rebound. And the hook shot from Fishbeck that time is no good. Whistle and a foul on the floor. Fishbeck trying to go for the finger roll. Aaliyah Owens will check into the game for the first time on behalf of the Dobson Mustangs. Toros with 3 players in double figures: Roxy Del Bianco, Emma Fishbeck, and Shea Roberson. Fishbeck and Roberson, the 2 players with double digits at the end of the first half. Eve Denton back in for the Toros. And Aubrey Fuentes back out. Sanchez inside, that one knocked away into the arms of Lopez, guarded by Ginny Wilson. Sanchez, the give inside to Garcia, waved off, and it's going to be Mountain View ball either way. And Ali Padilla, as well as Tierra Metcalf, in the game for Mountain View. And Toros starting to rotate their twos late in the game. Bria Brazizi also on deck to check in as well. Cox gives to Padilla. Padilla to Hoover. We're trying to get it inside to Metcalf. That one poked away. They're going to say Metcalf touched it last. And Eve Denton checking out for Bria Brazizi. Owens the drive on Padilla. Kendall Cox. And Dobson will call a timeout. And a complete lines change for Dobson. In the waning minutes of the fourth quarter, Dobson en route to losing this game. They're at home against Skyline in a few days. Then next week they pick it up at Mesa. Then they play the Westwood Warriors at home. Then Mountain View once more before a trip to the far East Valley to play the Skyline Coyotes. A whole lot of regional matchups left to go for both of these teams. And Mountain View is 4-0 in the region. Mesa 4-0 in the region. Red Mountain is 4-1. Their lonesome loss came against Mountain View last week. And the bragging rights for the East Valley region is going to come down to the last game. IMO, in my opinion, it's going to come down to the last game against the Mesa Jackrabbits. Rankin the long pass, that time to Babino, and that one swatted away by Tierra Metcalf. Evie Hoover still in the game. Less than 2 minutes to go. Mountain View leading by a healthy 31 points. Hoover the drive, and Hoover gets called for the charge. Rankin, good screen by Susanna Shepard. Less than 1 minute to go of the game. Rankin, the step back, no good, and the shot that time is no good. And they got a free throw violation. Brazizi, the long pass to Tierra Metcalf. Evie Hoover trying to save it. She flies into the bleachers. Trying to save that one to no avail. Dobson will take possession. Maya Bambino. Bambino back to Rankin. Guarded by Hoover. Dobson trying to leave on a high note. Rankin, the screen. Rankin for three. Cashed it in. Sario Rankin. And Mountain View, are they going to take the opportunity to shoot this? Metcalf back to Hoover, and they are going to dribble out. Mountain View with a dominant 58-31 victory over the Dobson Mustangs. Another regional matchup and another regional opponent down for the count because of the Mountain View Toros. Post-game coming to you shortly here on Bamboo Sports Media. Mountain View with a dominating victory, 58-31 against the Dobson Mustangs. It's another regional opponent that goes down because of a dominant Mountain View Toros offensive and defensive showcase. Mountain View is 5-0 in the East Valley region. The only undefeated team in terms of regional opponents is the Mesa Jackrabbits, and the Mesa Jackrabbits come to town the last game of the year in February 12th. And that's going to be a big matchup to see, especially when the Jackrabbits are dominant both in men's basketball and girls basketball as well. Now, the rest of the way for the Dobson Mustangs, however, they're 6-15 pending this loss. There's going to be some dogfights along the way for the Mustangs. They got Mountain View again, this time at their house. You got the Mesa Jackrabbits, and then you play Skyline twice, once on the road and then once at home as well. Mountain View, their schedule's looking pretty favorable. With a victory against Dobson today, they won 8 in a row, and that's including their streak earlier with 6 wins in a row as well. They play Mesa on the road. They go to Westwood on the road. They go to Red Mountain on the road, and then they play Dobson once again. Now, there's a good possibility that Mountain View could probably win out the rest of the year, get a top seed in the 6A bracket, maybe go into the Open if they wanted to. It's Mountain View's destiny to control. A lot of action to look forward to on Bamboo Sports Media, and you can catch us here, and you can also catch us on our Instagram as well, at Bamboo Sports Media. That's at Bamboo Sports Media on Instagram. You can also hit up my Instagram too, at AZ Nate Smith. That's at AZ Nate Smith on Instagram. A lot of action to look forward to on this broadcast and across all social media platforms as well. I'm Nate Smith, and we'll see you here next time on Bamboo Sports Media.